Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about why Sunday is the best day of the week for a habit reset. And then I'm going to tell you 5 things you can do to use your last day of the weekend to jumpstart your week. I'm Sara Stilleke. I'm a scientist and salesperson, and I love learning and talking about how to use science to become more productive and successful. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I love Sundays. Most people hate Sundays, as it means the weekend is drawing to a close and they are inching closer to another week of work ahead. We can probably all relate to that feeling of overwhelm on Sundays because we are not sure what the week ahead will hold. We are not looking forward to spending 5 days draining our energy and focus on our jobs and feeling like the energy and focus did not benefit us personally. We know that we are about to wake up far too early on Monday morning, feeling like the world is moving so fast while we are barely holding on, let alone living our best lives. But hear me out. I love Sundays because they offer a weekly chance to do a mini reset on your life, reflect on your goals and your habits, and put the structures in place to be a peak performer for the coming week. Sundays can be the most inspiring day of the week, full of hope, potential, and positive energy. You can go into the work week feeling relaxed, refreshed, and knowing that you are going to make tangible progress toward your personal and professional goals with less stress and effort. Here are 5 things you can do to create your own Sunday reset. One note before I get started. I'm using Sunday here as the reset day because this is most commonly the last day of the weekend before the work week begins. If you are on a different schedule, you can just replace Sunday with whatever day precedes the beginning of your work week. The first thing you can do during a Sunday reset is to empty your brain. Many people feel a sense of anxiety or overwhelm on Sundays in anticipation of the week ahead. This can be caused because your brain is trying to hold on to too many thoughts at the same time, which causes them to swirl around unclearly. Step 1 is to take a piece of paper and a pen and write down everything that is on your mind. Everything. Your list doesn't need to be in any sort of order, and try not to judge what comes out. Your list might look like this. Prep for the staff meeting on Monday. Work on the proposal that's due. Take out the garbage. Sign my kids up for marching band. Deal with that drama with my brother. Oh, buy avocados. Renew my driver's license. Feed the cat. It doesn't matter what you write down, really. Right now, your brain is working hard to remember every single one of those things, no matter their importance or urgency. And it is exhausting. The simple act of writing things down and getting them out of your head will leave you feeling more relaxed, and you can start thinking more creatively. I once spent 45 minutes word vomiting every little thing that popped into my head, and at the end of the 45 minutes, it felt like I had just given my brain an enema. It was squeaky clean up there. For now, don't worry about what you're going to do with that list. I'll talk about that in a future video. For right now, just focus on emptying your brain so that you have enough energy and creativity to prepare mentally for the week ahead. The second thing you can do during your Sunday reset is to center yourself and your environment. This can mean different things to different people. But the main goal here is to ground yourself in the present moment until you feel like a blank canvas that is ready to become a beautiful work of art. If you practice meditation, spend some time meditating or journaling. Write down things that you are grateful for in your life. If you practice a religion which has services on Sundays, go to church and pray with your family. If you enjoy hiking, go for a hike somewhere beautiful. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as it makes you feel calm, centered, and grounded. For me, I feel super centered and grounded when I am cleaning my apartment. Something about vacuuming the floor, folding all the laundry, and washing all the dishes makes me feel like both me and my environment are resetting back to our starting point. It's funny, I actually bought a Roomba robot vacuum to clean my floors automatically, but then I realized I was missing the calmness of vacuuming myself. So I also bought a regular vacuum to use in addition to the Roomba. The first 2 Sunday reset activities were focused on getting rid of negative thoughts and on creating a positive, creative energy for yourself. The next 3 activities are going to build on that positive state and create some tangible physical systems to support your positive goals and habits throughout the week. After all, as I've discussed in the previous videos, sticking to habits is all about the systems that we put in place. The third Sunday reset activity is to meal prep. I'll be posting a whole video about meal prepping in the coming weeks, which I would invite you to check it out. You may not realize it, but it takes quite a bit of mental and physical energy just to keep ourselves fed. Not only do we have to spend hours each week planning, cooking, and cleaning, but we often have to use our valuable energy to pivot and make new plans when we forget to bring our lunch to the office, or forget to pack our kids a lunch, or sleep in too late to make breakfast, or simply don't feel like deciding what to eat. Have you ever gone back and forth with your partner, deciding what to have for dinner, and then defaulting to the same restaurant you've been to a million times because now you're too hungry? It is exhausting. And the Sunday reset does not have time for that nonsense. Plan out the number of meals you want to prep and what you will be cooking. Go to the store and buy all of the ingredients for those few days of meals. If you are too lazy to do that, order them to be delivered from Instacart. Then spend a couple hours preparing all the meals in bulk and portion them into individual containers. Bam! With just a little time on Sunday, you are supporting your habit of healthy eating, saving money on eating out, and freeing up your time and mental and physical energy to focus on other things. Next up, the number 4 Sunday reset activity is to list out the main things that you want to accomplish. I have finished work on Friday afternoon so many times in a dizzy haze, barely remembering what I've done during the week, and feeling depressed that I was busy the whole week, but nothing really important got done. By writing out 2 to 3 things that you want to accomplish during the week, you can focus your energy and actions during the week to prioritize and accomplish what is really important. The reticular formation is the part of your brain associated with maintaining consciousness. To illustrate why this is important, think about the color red for a moment. Now look around the room and identify all the red things that you see. It was pretty easy, right? Next, focus on the color blue and look around the room to find all the blue things. The blue things were there the whole time, but when you were focusing on the red things, the reticular formation in your brain was filtering all the colors to help you identify red. Your brain will literally help you identify the things that you tell it to focus on. Going back to the Sunday reset, by writing out and clearly identifying 2 to 3 things that you want to accomplish during the week, your brain will be on the lookout for ways to accomplish them, so that you are more likely to get them done and less likely to forget them. As an example, if you are a salesperson, it is important to be proactive and go on sales calls, and it is less important, though more attention-grabbing, to answer all your administrative emails. Those emails will always keep popping up, yelling for your attention. But if you know that your first priority during the week is to make 5 sales calls, you will be more likely to get these done. Here are some other examples of things that you can focus on accomplishing. You can go to the gym 3 times during the week. Call your partner or spouse every day on your lunch break. Reach out to 5 prospective new clients. Plan your upcoming vacation to Europe. Find a new dentist. Complete phase 2 of the corporate rebranding plan. Or get 8 hours of sleep per night. Whew, almost done. Finally, the number 5 Sunday reset activity to achieve peak performance during the week is to put the most important things on your calendar. Simple, right? If you look at your calendar right now and see that at 11 a.m. on a Thursday morning, you have a one-on-one meeting scheduled with your boss, where will you most likely be at 11 a.m. on that Thursday morning? Barring any crazy unforeseen events, you will probably be there meeting with your boss. In the professional world, we tend to hold our calendars and schedules in very high regard. So why not use this to set ourselves up for success in the week ahead? On Sunday, take a look at the list that you made in step 4 of important things that you want to accomplish. Since you had deemed them to be important, they belong on the calendar to make sure that you set aside time to get them done. If you want to go to the gym 3 days during the week, open up your calendar right now and block out gym for 1 hour on 3 different days at your chosen time. If you want to find a new dentist, open up your calendar right now and block off 1 hour on Monday to look up which dentists are covered by your insurance, read some reviews, and call a few dentists to ask their availability. And there you have it, my friends. 5 simple things that you can do on Sundays to reset yourself and be empowered going into the week ahead, knowing that you are set up to be productive, creative, and high impact in the ways that matter most. If you want to learn more about habits and how to level up to your peak performance, you can subscribe to this channel to watch more of my videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where I will talk about how to maintain consistency while building a habit.